director of the Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival. With me today is director Eric Cota, who submitted the list to our festival. Hey, Eric, thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
So, Eric, what is the list about?
The list is a kind of a little crazy tale, just about a 6'7" elf that takes it out on everybody on the nice list. Easy enough.
Nice. Okay, so
yeah.
is it in the Santa revenge genre, but slightly different? We have a mean, tall elf.
Yeah. It's more like more revenge and how he treats his employees. We got a disgruntled, takes it out on the good people. So it's crazy. It's
awesome. I love that premise. What inspired you to direct this film?
Thanks. Oh, just I always have a bunch of ideas bouncing around. I like holiday themed horror. It's not I think or Christmas something. There's a lot you can do with it. You can get really weird with it. We made it and shot it last year. Around Deceptive. Just came to be around November, and then December. All through November we got it. I just wanted to do holiday horror. It's really good to like that. So
totally.
Yeah.
Well, this is the holiday time is supposed to be jovial and merry, but it comes with a lot of its psychological factors and difficulties.
Oh yeah.
Are you harnessing that? Is that kind of
that helped? Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like we all have a lot of stress, and every jovial time is great. We love being with our families and everything. It's your mind wanders and you create this psycho elf that stuffs people.
Totally. Well, that's awesome. You're accessing the other dimension. You kind of makes you wonder why there's not more like Thanksgiving related slashers. It's kind of like the hardest one to.
Yeah, it really is. That's the one thing. There's countless Christmas, countless Halloween ones. Couple ideas I've been banging around, but there's really it's hard. Thanksgiving's tough. That's the tough horror nut.
Totally. Well, I love your idea. What did you learn anything through this process? I know that you directed, but you also said you wore many hats.
The main producer. I couldn't have done it without my friends and family. Absolutely. I had a great cast. They were the only people who I didn't know. We hired our actors, our 6'7". He was great, and then the dad that we got to kill, that was he was great. It was all great. So, but when you really want something, go for it. It was a fast process. Like I said, it came in November, and I was so inspired by it, and so to say moved by this insane story. I was something that really inspired me. I made it happen, and then with the help of my friends and family, and now here we are. It's making the circuit, and seems to be getting a decent out there, and
awesome.
Hopefully it'll screen well too.
Oh, absolutely. And, we're going to be screening in a drive-in next weekend. So you're going to have your horror film up in a very traditional horror setting.
Yeah, that might be my favorite screening I've heard of so far. Drive-in. I'm a huge fan of the drive-in. Always.
Nice.
Drive-in will never die.
Totally. Well, I'm kind of interested when it comes to a horror film. What is that on-set dynamic like?
For this, it was real. I mean, it was fun, slightly guerrilla, but in a short span of time, because we shot the main everything like 12 hours on one day.
Damn.
And then we shot a lot of stuff with Zach Elf before that. And I was, I don't know how many hours a day that was. A lot of, but I mean, it's really. I just lost myself. What was the question?
Just the onset dynamic. You have horror.
Oh, yeah, the onset dynamic.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and there was a lot of and the two kids, main kid, Jack and Nick, they are my good buddy, Trent, and we're neighbors. We live down the street from each other. Our kids play together, so we all having fun. That was my biggest concern, was working with kids or on a set over and over again, trying to get them to do stuff. But they were, and I think they did a great job too. So I mean, it was just a good old. It was with the stress really well. So that was good because
Nice.
we all knew we were under, but we did it.
Well, awesome, and it's a great film. Congratulations on getting that done.
Man.
I want to know,
Appreciate
are
it.
you working on anything else
Thank
in
you.
the future? Got any other projects cooking right now?
Yes, we do. I have we're working on. There's I'm trying to get out of horror and it's not working. I think I'm self right now. I have a feature-length script about the 90s, trapped in a mall. Inspired, oddly enough, by to me. When I was a kid, there was a mall. The whole town got snowed out. The mall open, and my friend and I wandered in there. It's just inspiration.
Wow.
The thing that's coming. The thing
that's awesome.
that's coming soon is it's crazy. I'll never forget it. It's and the next thing that we have is a short script about 10 minutes called Doghouse. It's a man in his 50s, down on his luck, kicked out of his house, life and family, who gets sucked in by gorgeous robot lady, and it's crazy. It's more mature than this, though. Oddly enough, I believe that. It's hard to believe, but it's out in the next year and a half or so, and then be back with you guys. So we'll see.
Awesome. I can't wait to see those. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the list?
No, I'm just glad that people are getting to see it. I hope everybody enjoys it, and me on. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to me today. It was a real pleasure, and I'm very much looking forward to screening the list on a big drive-in screen next Saturday.
Me too. Can't wait.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much. I'll see you around.
All right, thanks.